Hello everyone, a.w.t.y here. Welcome back to the Witcher playthrough. I am here as Geralt with my fancy glowing sword. And the first thing I did to start Chapter 2 is to come back to the depository and collect my things. Oh shoot. I'm still moving in slow motion. That's not good. Oh man. Yeah, so recently there's been a bit of a bug where I'm moving in slow motion. Now here's something that I can try. Do I have any white honey? I do. Let's drink this. What this is going to do is clear potion effects. Maybe it'll fix the slow motion thing. Oh my gosh, it totally doesn't. It does not fix it at all. That is a big problem. Oh crap. Did it just happen when I came into the prison, or has it been going slow motion the entire time? I don't know, but let's talk to Jailer Jethro. Maybe I'll figure it out in a sec. Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fistek from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't say I sent you.
So this is weird. So Fistek is like the drug of choice in this world, and what he says there is strange to me, how you fold back your skin and rub, but people sneeze when they're on Fistek, kind of like, which made me would think that, and it's a white powder, so I would think that people snorted it, but that's apparently not the case. So maybe what people do is they rub it between the nostrils or something, since you have to rub it on your skin. So that would mean like inside the nostrils, it would get into your system easy, or inside your mouth, like under your lips, rub it under your lips or something. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't think it really goes into details here. Why was the professor released from prison?
Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
You already gave me all I needed, buddy. You already gave me the only thing that you know, so nothing more to talk about there.
I have questions.
Ask.
A parcel's missing from my belongings.
But glad you're not doing extra
One
time
from
for
Coleman.
it. We've confiscated it. Don't mention it to the captain.
Damned thieves.
All
I
right.
have questions.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for Salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
Oh.
I'll check it out.
We will check it out. So, notice here we can give him a gift. Well, I believe, because he's a Fistek junkie, we can give him Fistek, and then he'll be a lot more talkative. So we'll have to see if we can locate some. I'm still moving in slow motion. Jesus. Alright. It seems a mysterious wealthy man is offering a reward for salamander brooches. Clearly, the gang got on his bad side. Jethro told me that I can find this individual's messenger every evening at the inn. I should talk to him. We also have another suspect. Now, let me talk really quick about the way Chapter 2 functions. There's this whole investigation thing going on into Salamandra, and so it's this whole web. There's a lot of ways that you could complete Chapter 2. A lot of different ways that you can kind of go about your investigation, and quest lines can actually be interrupted or messed up or failed based on the order that you do things. Now, I'm going to do my best to try and show you a good order to do things, but I don't even have Chapter 2 completely memorized. It is by far the most complicated of the chapters in this game, and it's also pretty much impossible to do it perfectly. I think it's impossible. Again, I'm not 100% sure. So this is going to be the only chapter that it's not going to be like 100% completion, I don't think, because I don't know how you can 100% complete Chapter 2. I'm not sure that you can at all. We have Hot Potato. Remember, we were supposed to give this parcel from Heron Brog to a guy named Coleman. And the parcel has now been confiscated by the city guards. So hopefully he'll be okay with that. Golan Vivaldi is a dwarf who's very touchy about his race. The Vivaldis are financiers, and one of their banks is located in Vizima's trade quarter. The money for the professor's bail came from Vivaldi's bank, so we're definitely gonna need to talk to him at some point. We found out more about the professor. He was released from the dungeon right in front of my eyes. He mocked the law and proved just how powerful they are. Oh, we already knew that. We defeated the cockatrice together with Siegfried. The Hairy Bear Inn. It is said that you can even buy the illegal drug Fistech here. Ah, provided you can find a dealer named Coleman. So the guy Coleman we have to talk to about the parcel also sells Fistech that we can bribe Jethro with. That's another thing that we definitely need to get into here. I'm going to see if there's anything left in tutorials. Nope. Now then. What I am really hoping is if I can just get to a bonfire... bonfire. A fireplace. I'm a Dark Souls player. In case you couldn't guess. Then maybe we can rest, and then we can get rid of this slow motion glitch that's happening here. It's a big problem. What may end up having to happen is that I'm going to need to reload a save from the sewers, rest there, to get rid of the slow-mo from the Blizzard Potion, and maybe that will fix the glitch. Hopefully that my entire save isn't, like, corrupted here. But we have a notice board. What's this? Letter for Knight Eric. I actually want to hang on to that, but let's take all of these. A wolf contract, an Equinox contract, those are the plant monsters, Algul, dog, and Drowned Dead. And once we read these, we can toss them. Because you can't sell these contracts to an antiquary for any money. Wanted, wolf pelts. Deliver to the landing in the swamp. 10 pelts required. Ask for Jean-Pierre. Alright, we got a new quest. A handsome reward awaits any individual supplying 3 Equinox rootstocks as proof of having exterminated the plants. Inquire with the gardener working by St. Libiota's hospital in the temple quarter. I will pay for the marrow of 3 Alguls, must be fresh. Kalkstein, the alchemist. We know this guy. We're buddies. I will pay well for the elimination of stray dogs. Deliver 6 pots of dog tallow as proof of completing the task. Gravedigger. Find me at the cemetery gate. The interesting thing about this quest is you don't actually have to kill dogs if you don't want. Because I know a lot of people probably aren't going to want to. Because, I mean, they're just dogs doing nothing wrong. Except being stray dogs. But you can acquire dog tallow and then just... you can trick the Gravedigger into thinking you've killed the dogs. If you want. The Order of the Flaming Rose will reward brave exterminators of the Drowned Dead. As proof of having defeated the monsters, 10 Drowned Dead tongues must be delivered to Knight Siegfried of Denel at the headquarters of the Order, another buddy of ours. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's toss all of these things in the garbage. Or just on the floor, and when the game reloads, they will disappear. So, essentially the garbage. Oh, not the letter for Knight Eric. I want to hang on to that. But the rest of these can go in the trash. Okay. We also really need to now make our way to the inn. Specifically, the most important part of this is because I want to find a storage and access my storage. And you can only do that at inns.
That way we'll be able to get rid of my inventory situation here. I'm going to try and multitask. While I'm making my way to the inn, I'm going to be looking up on my phone what to do about this slow-mo glitch. Because this is not acceptable. Alright, I did find a forum about it. Let me adjust my pathing here while I'm looking it up. I'll share this with you guys. Once I see it. Never mind, this forum said that the person just suddenly loaded their game and then everything was fixed.
Flashing like a seasoned killer.
Alright. Oh, not that way. The Hairy Bear Inn is down this way. So, people are basically saying to just meditate, or, like, leave the game running for a bit, and then stop after that, so maybe I'll try that. Or just leave the game running, it'll wear off on its own. We'll see. But what's happened here is the Blizzard effect is stuck on activated. I would also like to find an armorer so we can sell this extra sword that I have and the torch. I don't think we're going to really be needing a torch.
Vizima goes
Now
to
that-
the bad neighborhood.
Yeah, this is the slum area. Alright, come on now. Come on. Let's do our business here. Let's get to a fireplace. Post haste. Post haste, Geralt. Move it. Maybe I'll speed this part of the video up and post in editing or something, because this is crazy. Old games, man. They have their bugs. All games have bugs, but I feel like in older games, the hope of the bugs being fixed are gone because it's so old. No patches are going to be coming out to fix this. New talents have also been acquired. Alright, let's try resting for an hour and see if that fixes my problem here. Come on. 1 hour. Please, please let me not be in slow motion anymore. Ooh, it's even doing the meditation animation in slow-mo. It's taking forever.
Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we're in normal speed! Oh, praise the sun! I mean the night. This is great. We also have another notice board with nothing on it. Oh, you know what? This notice board is connected to the other one, so this one would have the exact same notices that we saw outside of the guard's place. Let's go into the inn. So this is the Hairy Bear. We've heard a lot about this place. Hang on, gotta fix my my screen again here. There we go. Alright. Oh, technical difficulties conquered. Now, let's see if maybe we can find a guy named Coleman. Is he anywhere in here? He's not in here. There's something that we can loot, though. Let's take a look here. We have some wine. Toussaint Red. That seems to be the most common type of wine. Here's our innkeep, where we can store things. We'll get some more alcohol. Let's see, we got some thugs to talk to.
Wonder which?
Yeah.
Must kill for some fun.
Cursed plague stopped our transport outside Vizima.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you, buddy. A chicken. And some pork. Here's the waitress.
I heard serious troubles.
I should leave. The guards have been thick on the ground recently.
Monroe Bryce, huh? There's a trunk here. Yeah, we really need to be able to sell that torch, huh? Oh, inventory full. Alright, well, let's talk to the waitress and see if there's anything that she has to say.
Hello, fancy a meal? Or have you another reason for coming?
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back.
Oh my gosh.
What'll it be?
So, I'm gonna show you... Let's just ask her
Anything
what...
interesting happening
yeah.
here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
If we say this, I'll just show you what she says, but you can't actually...
Let's go out back.
Just watch.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
That's just
Maybe
to
we
show
should
you
risk
guys. I wouldn't...
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Oh, that's horrible. That's really awful to hear. I'm sorry about that. Alright, we need to sell some things here. We have way too much alcohol. Those sell for 2 apiece. That sells for 2. What about the white wine? Don't I have a white wine anywhere in here? Yeah, that also sells for 2. But we can sell the chicken. We don't need that much food. And we can sell the pork. It's excessive to have this much food. And the ham sandwich. The rest of the food I will hang on to. But let us go talk to the innkeep.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
Alright, yeah, sure, let's ask him about this.
Heron Brog asked me to deliver this parcel.
Coleman's dirty schemes. Parcels for him.
Where can I find this Coleman?
Am I my brother's keeper? Look for him yourself. I'm busy running this place loftily called a tavern.
All right, I'll look
Loftily
around.
called the tavern.
Ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find.
Alright. Man who looks exactly like Olaf from the outskirts. Don't worry, it's just probably his brother, his distant, or maybe distant cousin.
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. 2 toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh, while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. He's saying sometimes people will die and then the dogs eat them. Great. Let's put that into storage. Let's put the Bargus skulls into storage. The salamander brooches. We'll put that and that and that until we find someone who's gonna buy it. We don't need this exorbitant amount of alcohol, so let's put in one of these. Oh, not all of these. Is there a way to... Yeah, just take one. Sorry, other way around. I want to put that there. I want to take 7, so that we leave just one type of every wine, in case it matters. We've got the wine. Let's put away 10 of these Kidwinian stouts. We don't need that much. One of these, one of these. Keep the rest in there. I do want the water. Don't I have extra water in here? Ooh, we have extra white honey. Let's take that out. No bottled water? Oh, I already have the bottled water. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, definitely want to hang on to that. We'll hang on to the rune. Now, we'll put the rune in storage. I don't want to use that fairly early on. Store. We don't need this much alcohol, so that's a high quality, that's a strong, that's a high quality. Let's put that away, and put that away. So we get some extra alcohol if we need it, but we don't right now. We've got tons of blade coatings. Let's just keep 6. And I think we're good here. Oh yeah, and let's store the letter for Knight Eric. We don't need to carry that around with us. That's also excessive here. Alright, I think I'm good. What do we have here? Cat potion, tawny owl with albedo. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Now then, since we're here, let's talk to this guy, Monroe Bryce. Since he has a name.
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
Zoltan's here?
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war, you, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
I bet that's probably in the books, but I've only read the first one, so I don't actually know that story. I'm gonna play dice here. How's life?
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Very true. Wiser words have never been said, Monroe.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
Sure, we'll see if there's truth to the rumors about you.
Whenever.
There's rumors,
Even
huh?
now.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I love dice poker. This is like one of my favorite minigames in a game ever. Holy cow, the stakes are high. Whoa, look at the orange we have to drop here. Quest completed, Dice Poker the Novice. Oh, hope I got experience for that. Well then, let's roll them bones. Alright, what's the first thing we're working with here? 2 pair, alright, good start. And Monroe here also has 2 pair. Shoot. I have 2 4s and 2 3s, and he has 2 5s and 2 1s. What I am wondering is, does my double pair beat his double pair? I don't actually know. Because I think because he has the 5s, I think he would win. So let's go for broke and try and get a 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind here. Give me the 4s. Yes, I got 1 4. Alright, so he needs to get 3 5s to beat me. He didn't get it. We got him. Alright, next round. Looking good. I am a master at this game. I'm so freaking good. And humble, too. 3, 4 floors? Oh my gosh. A full house? Well, let's do it. Even if he raises, we can beat him. Alright, let's get in there. We have to get 2 more 6s to beat him. Come on. We only got... Oh, we got a full house. It's a better full house than his. Good luck, my friend. Yeah, he needs 1 3, though, to beat me. That's it. Yes! Ah! I should have bet more. I only won 10 orans for that whole shaboodle. But, my reputation has probably increased. I will... Oh, look at this. Let's take a look at these here. I beat Monroe. I will look for another professional. Ooh. I need to find Coleman. He must be in town. I guess I should look around the city for him. And then the Al Ghul contract. Oh, we need to learn about Al Ghul's. Stray dogs. Drowned dead. We still need to learn about drowned dead, apparently. Econops. I should see the gardener and collect my reward. Oh, I already have rootstock, don't I? I have 3 Econops rootstocks. So, back in Chapter 1, remember after I learned the journal entry for Econops, I went back to the cave and killed some more to get rootstock. I actually forgot about this quest. That was a complete accident, but I'm coming into this already with 3 Econops rootstocks to be able to complete this quest here. The wolf contract. Jean-Pierre. Great. Anything else to learn? Nope. Alright, well, I think that since I'm here, I want to do... Ooh, what's this boozer guy? Let's talk to him. You.
Join us.
I would love to. Let's ask him this, see what happens.
Depends on what's to drink and with whom.
I'm not just anyone. I'm Yamo Rye Boozer. That's Temerian Rye vodka on the table.
Temerian Rye vodka. I think that is actually a true thing from the books. That is Geralt's favorite drink. That's his you know, that's his poison of choice right there. Temerian Rye. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out later in the game, I think. Geralt of Rivia, I'll be glad to drink with you. I'll have some of that. Thanks. Just take it out of his hand.
Geralt of Rivia, I'll be glad to drink with you.
Did you know they send our local booze to somewheres called Export?
I had no idea.
Then if I know where Export is, but it must be a wealthy land. Shiploads of bottles and jugs sailing into the sunset.
Little candy corn nuggets of fun dialogue all throughout this game. Great. There seems to be no shortage of booze at this table, so I don't see how that's a problem. Take care. No, we're gonna drink. You guys know how this works. If we drink them under the table, then we get something. Now, I don't know how your tolerance works in this game. It might be that the more people you outdrink, the higher your tolerance gets, or it might be based off of your strength attribute, including other appropriate skills. Like I think Buzz would also increase your intoxication threshold. But I don't know. That's something that I would have to look up. I have never looked at a wiki or guide for this game. Everything I know I've just learned from playing it. So there are some gaps in my knowledge that there's no way to figure it out in the game, but I'm sure that you could look it up and find out. Let's drink some Rivian Krek. This is a beer from Rivia, where Geralt is from, supposedly. So let's share some with him. I don't want to give him my Temerian Rye. I do have some. It's not in here. It's in my storage, but that's expensive. Let's give him the cheap Rivian, whatever this is called. Rivian Crake, maybe. No. Crake? Maybe it's Crake. Rivian Crake. What's the rule with vowels? Somebody tell me that sometime. Look how small he is. Don't you know that your alcohol tolerance is based off of your body's water content? So the bigger you are, usually, the more you can drink. Usually, of course, tolerance is a thing, but... Alright. He's taken all of my Rivian Krek. We're intoxicated now. That was a lot. That was, what, 4 beers? How many beers have we had so far? We've had 6 beers. Alright, so here's number 7. Oh, we're done. Who won? Shoot, I think I lost.
You've been outdrunk.
Aha!
You're a tough one.
Somebody mention a prize?
You've already won. Now, we drink for pleasure.
What? There's nothing to gain from that except being drunk now? Aw, oh, crap. Now I have to... Let's go loot this barrel as my prize. I can pretend that this is the prize. Come on. Come on, Geralt. You can do it. Oh, come on, buddy. Almost there. Oh, we made it. We got some flint. There's our prize. Some lovely flint. Alright, well, I think what I'm gonna do is rest. Innkeep. Innkeep, help me out here. What I'm gonna do is rest until tomorrow night.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I'm sure it's not rigged. You're just You're just butthurt over that.
Any rooms?
5 orange.
Oh, good. It's cheap. So, I want to sleep off the intoxication. I also think that maybe we should make some potions, or we can level up our hero. We have 6 talents to spend. I still haven't spent them, and the reason for this is, down the road, you unlock other signs. We have Quen, a.w.t.y, and Yrden, and we have not unlocked them yet because we need to find a circle of elements that pertains to the elements. Quen is lightning, a.w.t.y is water, Yrden is earth, if you're curious. Igni is fire, and then art is air. Those are the elements for these 5 things. So once we find those said elements, elemental circles, then I will have some extra talents to spend on those signs if I want. I haven't decided which I want to focus on. My recommendation is that you do not put a lot of points into all 5 signs. You will not be using all 5 of them very often. Specifically, Yrden, I think, is the least useful, and then maybe a.w.t.y being the second least useful, and then Quen following that. Actually, Quen might be the second least useful. A lot of people who didn't play this one but have played Witcher 2 know that Quen is insanely useful in that game. It's not nearly as good in Witcher 1. So it's not like Quen should be your go-to for almost every fight in Witcher 2. But in this game, it really takes the back burner. I think Ard is the best sign by far, simply because you can stun things and then insta-kill them. That is an invaluable resource when fighting tough opponents. As you guys saw, that was how I beat the Hellhound, the beast, in Chapter 1. But you only get a limited number of points, so if you put them all in all 5 signs and get all of these talents in all 5, you're going to have practically no points left for your main attributes and for your sword styles. So unless you want to go 100% intelligence and then signs, which you can, I say go for it. But if you don't want to go 100% into signs, and you do want a little bit of sword ability and a little bit of like health and endurance and stuff, then don't just pick your favorites and put signs into that. Like, I know my favorites are Ard, Igni, and I haven't decided. I want to do one more sign, but I haven't decided which one, because I haven't used these 3 nearly as much. My first playthrough, I mostly just used Ard and Igni, so I don't really know how good they are just yet. But alchemy. Oh, also, the reason why I want to rest is I want to see if there's anybody who's at the inn that's special at midnight. Now, we can make bindweed, which is going to be useful coming soon. We can also make the Hellhound's Soul. That's going to be really good, so we can actually drink that and get a silver talent. Now, let's trade some of these things out. We have to use the Trace of the Beyond. We could take out the Suet Mushroom and replace that with something. Let's see. Let's replace it with maybe some Ghoul Blood. And then these. Do we have anything better to use here? Yeah, we do. Let's use Death Dust, because we have a huge amount of Death Dust. Alright, great. Ghoul's Blood, Death Dust, and the Trace of the Beyond. It sounds like a real alchemical potion now, doesn't it? Alright. Hopefully it's not going to get screwed up here. Hellhound's Soul. There we go. Imagine if you messed up the recipe and then lost your ability to make that potion forever. That would be devastating. I already have some cat potion and white honey and tawny owl. I think I need to make some more swallow. I also wouldn't mind having some more oils, perhaps. For instance, necrophage oil. That would be really good to have. So let's see here. We could use the beast fangs. Oh, whoops. I said the beast fangs. Click those in there. I wish you could double click it and stick it on, but it doesn't work that way. And then what else do we need for necrophage oil? We also need ether. Definitely don't use the drowned dead tongue. That's part of a quest. Also, the same thing for the cockatrice feather. Save your feathers if you have any of these from the cockatrice fight. I'm going to use Drowner Brain. I've got tons of that. And go. Okay, great. So now we have 1 oil of every type. That's pretty good. Now we should make some swallow. All right. So let's get the death dust in there. Where is it? Where's my death dust? Here we go. Death dust. We also need some ether, so let's do Drowner Brain. And then for the vitriol, let's continue to use the beast fangs. Alright, same thing again. Alright, beast fangs. Death dust. And then, what was it again? that I used before for ether. Drown a brain. And we're good. All right. Let us rest until basically midnight. Practically midnight. We're resting for like an entire day. Hopefully this doesn't screw things up in quests and things, because there are some that are time-based, but we'll find out. I already told you guys, I warned you, this is not going to be 100% run for this. Look who's here. Coleman and Ramsmeat. Stuff happens at midnight. Let's actually take a peek around and see if there's anything else. We have a guy named a messenger. We also have this little band here. They're not bad. Is that guy like banging a tin can? Nah, it's a drum. It looks like a tin can. We also have a guy named Conrad. Now, what I want to do is talk to the least important people first, to work my way up to the most important. So let's try talking to Conrad, because he doesn't seem very important.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine, stepbrother.
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
How did you get in here with the quarantine and all? We could drink with him? What would we gain? Well, let's do this first.
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
Of course. Let's charge him. This guy looks rich.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at
maybe
midnight.
I should have offered a higher one. We should have said like 400 orens, Geralt. He agreed really quickly there. How valuable is this wine? Where's the house? You wanted wine. Yeah.
Where's the house?
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
By the way, the instructions that he just gave you are very confusing.
Who wants to get slapped?
What he means is if you are coming from the dike and you enter back into the what's this place called? Is it the Temple Quarter or the Trade Quarter? I think it's the Temple Quarter. Then the house will be on your left. But we are actually going to be approaching, going towards the dike, so the house is going to be on your right. Don't let that drive you crazy. It's just going to be on your map. Also, I think there's better instructions here. I need to go through the gate leading to the dike to the house at the first junction. First junction past the gate leading to the dike. Again, it's actually the first house from the gate coming back towards the Temple Quarter. So that's confusing, but don't worry, it'll be on your map. Now, can we still drink with him?
Yes?
Yes? We can. I'm going to come back and do that, but I think he's going to want wine. So we will grab our wine from the innkeep in a sec, but I don't want to be drunk just yet. Jeez, we are boozers in this episode, huh? Let's talk to this messenger guy.
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Oh, okay, so we have a decision to make here. Hey, Kramir. It's good to see you, buddy. We could either threaten him, and that might go poorly or well. We also can pay him 100 orens, or we can drink with him. Now, what do we know about this guy? We know that he takes pride in his facial hair. We know that he works for someone who is probably rich. I don't think that the 100 orens is going to do it. He seems prideful, and also he works for someone who is rich. I am already in Vizima. I played for a long time yesterday. I just couldn't get off. I was too into the game. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges that your own mother won't recognize you. We could insult him. I don't think so, because we're in a public place. Could I really beat him up here in this tavern? He's not going to be scared of that. I think we should drink with him.
Drink with me?
Sure.
Aw, crap. Wait. Another time. I don't want to be drunk just yet. Let's talk to Coleman first. Everybody wants to drink. I don't have my liver's gonna perish by the end of this episode. Alright, well, let's try talking to Coleman, and hopefully he doesn't want to drink with us, but he might.
Greetings. Look who's here.
Well, he looks
Who are
already.
you?
He's already drunk.
They call me Coleman.
What do you do?
I sell things, travel about.
Like where?
Swamps recently, what do you care?
Just asking.
You buying?
Oh man, he does want to drink. Everybody wants to drink. We are in a tavern, to be fair. Should we get him drunk first, or should we ask about the parcel first? Looking to hire a witcher. Had a parcel for you from Heron. Let's ask about this stuff first, and then maybe get him drunk, and then maybe he'll tell us something about Salamandra.
Had a parcel for you from Heron.
You had it.
The city guards
Let's
took
just be
it.
truthful.
Curses. Always happens to me. Maybe we can bribe someone.
No grudge?
Just don't offer to deliver my packages again. Get it?
See.
Aww. Well, that didn't end well. Will he still talk to me? Oh, but we completed the quest and we got experience for it. Quest completed.
You buying?
Let's ask him about this.
Looking to hire a witcher?
Well, since you mention it,
Yes.
there's an haunted house. More suited to an exorcist than a witcher.
Ghosts?
I want results. Chairs should stand still. Doors remain closed. And pots hang on the wall peacefully. Willing to check it out?
Yeah, of course I am. No, we'll check it out.
Okay.
Great. The house is by the sewer
We didn't
entrance,
discuss price
near
yet.
the gate to the dike.
Can't help thinking a good glazier could eliminate those drafts.
Does that sound familiar? It should. Funny enough, this quest is at the same location as the wine quest that we just got.
Buying?
So it's really beneficial to just kill... Wait for it. To swat 2 flies in 1 hit and take care of both quests. I caught myself there. Ever seen the Salamandra sign? What do you sell? Let us do this. He sells Fist Tech. We need to buy this so that we can bribe Jethro. It's expensive. I'm just going to buy 1. I have no intention of trying Fist Tech myself, that's for sure. But we know a bit of a drug-themed jailer who might loosen his tongue a bit if we give him that. Alright, what else can we do with Coleman here?
You buying?
Ever seen the Salamandra sign? Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. This chapter, if you're a completionist, this chapter is going to drive you freaking nuts. Because there's so many things that you can screw up. The order that you do things actually matters. You can't just, go around doing everything you see. It's hard not to mess up all of the quests. It's like a maze. They purposely made Chapter 2 confusing as hell. Ugh. Alright, well, also, there are dangerous dialogue options that will kind of piss people off a bit. I don't know. Let's say see ya for now. I think what I would like to do is go drink with the messenger now. Do I have enough alcohol? I don't think I do. Let's talk to the innkeeper and grab some more alcohol.
Dang.
Storage. Give me all of this, please. And let's get all of the... No, we already have all of the wine. Okay. Here we go.
What you want?
I want to sell a badge. Ooh.
Farewell.
Wait a second. Hang on. What if we could sell him these badges? All right. So let's grab... Let's grab 6 out of 7 and leave 1 in there. What will he pay us for these badges? And why was that option not there before?
Want?
I want to sell a badge.
10 apiece.
Ooh, 10 apiece.
Deal.
And he just buys all of them on you. That's why I left 1 in there. I think you need a salamander badge for something later. Right, so now we got a little hefty sum for that. So what I am thinking, it might actually be better not to progress the quest with the messenger. He will be back. So once you do, he will disappear and you can't sell salamander badges anymore. Yes, to this date, you still regret forgetting about a location in the sewers which I didn't explore. You forgot a whole location? This chapter's insane. I'm honestly terrified that I'm gonna screw up a bunch of storylines by the way that I'm planning on doing this. I'm trying to show you guys like the best order to do things, to not miss things, but I may inadvertently screw up some future quest lines. We'll see. Now then, who do I want to drink with? Do we drink with Coleman or do we drink with Conrad?
He's a strong bastard.
I think we drink with Conrad. Nah, I'll leave it up to you, Premier. I'll leave it up to chat. Should we drink Conrad under the table or Coleman under the table first? I don't actually remember what we get for either of them, so it'll be a surprise to me. You've got a couple options here. I also haven't talked to Ramsmeat yet. Let's talk to him in the meantime here.
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak.
I love the way he talks.
One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
Wet work? Assassination? No. No, thank you. By the way, are you recording this playthrough on YouTube? So, I am putting it on YouTube because it's a bit easier to rewatch old playthroughs of mine on YouTube than it is to do it on Twitch. YouTube kind of has a better system for organizing and uploading videos. It would take me a lot more time and effort, and it would also be harder to find and view on Twitch's VOD. At least for now. Maybe I'll get Twitch Prime, and I've heard that they have some better tools, and then I'll switch to Twitch Prime. But the cub growls, but does it bite? I think I'm gonna just say I'll think about it. I don't wanna make him mad. Let's not insult the man. Let's just say
relax.
Oh, come on, you tricked me.
Question. I know how you handle the Provost and the Mishlat brothers crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What is he talking about?
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Whores, thieves, murderers, they all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
What if I ask him this?
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
The tone changed really quick there. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna go and drink Coleman. No, not Coleman. I'm gonna pick Conrad. Let's drink him under the table and see if we get anything. I don't think we will. Yes. I have a feeling that he's only gonna want to drink wine. Yep. He takes the wine. I don't think he would take the beer, the diluted dog piss, as he calls it. Now, this is medium strength alcohol, so we should get drunk a lot faster than with the beer.
Damn it.
Oh wow, it's already over? What?
Hit me, chickie.
Dang it! We got nothing? Now I'm drunk again?
Exhausted.
This is the worst. Can I drink white honey and get rid of intoxication? I don't think I can. Maybe we'll try resting for an hour. And then we'll drink with Coleman, maybe? I'm gonna spend like half of this first hour drunk. Welcome to Chapter 2.
Damn it.
Alright, well let's,
Any room?
5.
Let me rest for just 1 hour here. Hopefully these guys don't disappear. Don't go anywhere, Coleman. Stay right there, where I can see you. Let's see. He might disappear. Oh, thank goodness, he's still here. Alright, Coleman. Let's do it.
You buying?
A mace seems like a really inappropriate weapon for a king of the underground. A pair of daggers would seem much better. Yeah, but you know what? That's just how Ramsmeat rolls. I also think his name is a little bit... I'm not going to say anymore, but Ramsmeat? Really? Ever seen the Salamandra sign? What do you sell? Let's drink. To your health. I'm probably going to get burned on this too. But let's try. Let's get rid of my Vizimian champion, the vile beer brewed in the capital of Temeria. This guy's already drunk, he's not going to care.
I tell him the papers are valuable.
He doesn't care what we give him, look at that.
He wants to look again. So I said
he'll drink the diluted dog urine, no problem. I hope he doesn't outdrink me even though he's already drunk.
I'm itching to eat something. Just so. I flattered him so
Oh,
well
he's still going.
What crap.
He's still going? Are you insane? Alright, let's do some of this now. Are we done? No, we're still not done. This guy can drink. I'm getting nervous here. Alright, we're done. What happened?
I was sitting with me friends and we're drinking all by then. But she didn't see me cry, 'cause I hit her in the eye and now she's...
You've had enough.
That's it? We get a little song? A little lullaby right before we pass out? Ugh. Regrets. So many regrets. Oh, no. Alright, well... Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get out of here. Let's go do some things. If I can make it to the door, and then I think there's a fireplace out there that I can sleep at for free. Oh, also, let's drink this, the Hellhound's Soul. It grants 1 silver talent. Bottoms up. Don't kill me, please. Alright, I think it worked. Ooh, what are we gonna spend that silver talent on? We got lots of options for that. Alright, let's make our way. A poor woman. Do you have anything to say, poor woman?
Who goes there? Let me get through the night.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, this place sounds awful. Listen to the ambient sounds. Hard life of a completionist. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Chapter 2 is really hard on completionists. Good luck. That's all I have to say. Alright. I don't want to be drunk anymore. Let's rest and maybe spend some talents. I got lots of talents here. Now, silver talents. Let's take a look at our options. Strength. Big boost to vitality. Actually, I don't think it is. See how this says vitality 25, 50, 75? I think it's only going up by 25 each time. You're not actually getting an increase of 75. It's going from this skill replaces this skill. You know? I think that's how this works. Correct me if I'm wrong. But your damage doesn't get increased by 5, 5, and 10. It goes from 5 to 5 to 10. So this would only increase my damage by 5%, not an additional 10%. Again, I'm not 100% certain on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And that's a big deal to know. Dexterity, it'll improve a lot of these defensive stats. Stamina. The endurance from 3 to 5 is very useful. Endurance regeneration from 5 to 10. Oh, shoot, I almost clicked it. I hit the right-click button on accident. Intelligence, baseline intensity 20%. It also unlocks level 4 signs, but we are plenty a ways away from doing that. Ard. What's that do? Baseline intensity goes up by 25%. For Igni, it's going to increase the angle to 225 degrees. We could also upgrade one of the sword styles. I'm gonna wait. I know after all that, that's kind of disappointing, but I just want to sleep off my alcohol poisoning. That is the top of my priority list. By the way, in case you hadn't seen the end of the last episode, you may not know that I actually have not gone and seen the detective. There is a reason for this. If you remember back in Chapter 1, one of the decisions I made was to let the Scoia'tael take the weapons from Heron Brog. Now, that has an effect on Chapter 1. It actually has a couple of different effects. One of them is that the Scoia'tael can... Well, something happens that interferes with the quest. I'll let it be a surprise later, but... I mean, those of you who played probably know what I'm talking about. But if I talk to the detective, because it's a main quest, it's going to put in motion some different things, and that will ruin and cause me to fail a particular quest. So I'm going to do that quest first. Now, we needed to go to a house. The one that is closest to the dike. From the dike door, it's this one. This is the house. Now, I know what's in here. But a good strategy for those of you when you play this for the first time is you can save. and then you can go inside, see what's there, and then immediately run back out or die, and now you will know how to prepare for the battle properly. But since I already know what's in there, I'm going to go ahead and get ready here. I need to put on my Spectre Oil onto my Silver Sword, because there are some Spectre-type enemies in here. There we go. I also should probably drink a potion. But what? Nah, I think we'll be fine without the potion. Maybe we'll drink a swallow. Let's try a swallow. Actually, we can do it right from the quick select. There we go. Alright, in we go. Wish me luck. Rates. Nice pirouette to dodge that. Oh, watch out. Did we get one? We did knock one down. Alright, so far so good. And we just got this guy. Look at the fast style of the Silver Sword. How amazing is this? He's switching hands. He's flipping it around in a single hand. Alright, so we have now completed the rat for Coleman. But we still have one more quest in this house. We still have to... Do I get no remains? Are you serious? We still have to go into the cellar and collect some wine. Now, to do this, I think I'm going to also drink the Tawny Owl potion. And then I am also going to put on the Necrophage oil, because again, I know what's down here. I know what's coming, and it's pretty hard. The wraiths are nothing compared to what is downstairs. So let's do the thing. And let's charge in. Let's draw my sword as quick as I can. Oh, crap. I need to be using strong style here. Whoa. Cannot use while fighting. Shoot. I'm fighting them on the stairs for a reason, because I can fight them one at a time. This is a good strategy for this stone. Alright, we got one. After we kill one, I'll just run out there so you can see my sword fighting style a little bit better. I know this isn't very interesting, watching my sword float through the air, but, 1 second. Alright, I'll get out of there. I'll get out of here now, if I can. Am I stuck? Shoot. I think I am stuck. Alright, well, never mind. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Sorry, this isn't very interesting. Witcher in first person. Yeah. Unintentionally. I might be stuck here. I think this is a glitch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, like, leave and come back or something. Alright. Let me go upstairs and then back downstairs. That should fix the glitch. Alright, we're good. So these were Graviers. We actually have a journal entry for them. We haven't met them before, but they're basically like really tough ghouls. They're actually even tougher than Al ghouls, and we haven't even fought an Al ghoul yet. But we got a bunch of this stuff. White vinegar. I think that's actually very valuable. You can sell this stuff to Kalkstein for like 25 orens or something like that. It's really good. Now, what else do we have? A corpse of a poor, poor woman they were feeding on. Here we have the very old wine. This wine has matured for a very long time, and connoisseurs will certainly find it enjoyable, like our Conrad. Let's take a look at our quests here. We need to go to the inn at evening and give the wine to Conrad. We also updated the rat, which is the quest that we started with Coleman. Those really were ghosts. Well, time to go back and see Coleman about my money for the job. Alright. Quest completed. See, this is one of the things I really like about The Witcher, is if you just ran in here, slash and dash, just swinging your sword, you don't even think about it, you would get creamed. Like, I made short work of these enemies, but that is only because I prepared appropriately. I came in with the proper potions for the situation. I came in with the proper oil on my sword, using the proper sword. I've seen Let's Plays where people actually whip out their steel sword because they're not used to using the silver sword at this point in the game. But if you use the wrong sword, you do, like, no damage. And also using strategy that makes sense. For the wraiths dancing around, don't get caught by their scream because it will paralyze you. And then for the Graviers, funneling them to the stairs so you don't get swamped and surrounded, because they can do some serious damage in a very short amount of time. So that's how great the Witcher combat is. It's very much about strategizing before you go into combat. in which will either make or break how well you do in said combat. Now, Siegfried is over there. I would like to talk to him, but instead, first I'm going to go back to the inn and see if before the night is over, we can go ahead and talk to Conrad and Coleman and finish up those quests, because once it hits daybreak, they're going to be gone from the inn. It might even already be too late, because Coleman only hangs out at the inn during the midnight hours. But we'll see. We'll find out pretty soon. Little lady of the night here. She has a name. We'll talk to her. Don't worry. There's a lot to do in chapter 2. I'm trying to keep my head down and do just one thing at a time. Like, if you could go mad exploring in the beginning of this chapter, there's so much to explore. But then, oh no, I don't think they're here. I don't think they're here anymore. Yeah, see, they're gone. Oh, that's too bad. Even Conrad is gone. Well, let's do some other things then. Let's do some fist fighting. Oh, right, it's a torch. Yeah, we can't pick that up. Anything in here? Monroe is out for the count. Everybody stood aside when I walked into the middle here. That toxic waste on your silver sword. I know. It's pretty gnarly. What is that? Is that necrophage oil? I think it is. Yeah, necrophage oil. The spectre oil is my favorite. It looks really cool. Let's start talking to some people and beat up some fist fighters here. Yeah, let's do it. We can double it to 20.
We'll see.
Alright, let me get to the middle. Don't sucker punch me now. He's gonna sucker punch me. Ah, you son of a gun. Hey, I still have Swallow Potion on. This is gonna be really unfair, isn't it? In that case, before Swallow wears off, I should go ahead and fight the toughest fist fighter. Get it out of the way. The one that's going to charge me a lot to fight him. Because this is actually really unfair to have Tawny Owl and Swallow while I'm fighting these. Oh, I'm such a cheat. If only they knew. Alright. Alright, just give me my money. I gotta go fight the tough guy. What is that dance this guy's doing over here to the left? Did you see him doing his little dance? Was he just scratching his lats?
You
win,
Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Alright. Alright, well, how long does this last? We still have 34 minutes for the Swallow, which is not a long time. Let us find the toughest. Butterbean, you sound like you are tough. Well, not really, but you have a name.
What?
You an experienced fist fighter?
Smacked a few. Why?
I defeated Fat Fred, so I'm looking for another opponent.
You take issue with fat folk?
Let's get him mad.
Yes. Why?
You just pissed off Butterbean.
He refers to himself in the third
75
person.
orands.
All day.
I'm in.
All day. Alright, don't sucker punch me, Butterbean. I know I insulted you to make you mad, but... Oh, this is no problem. Look how fast my health just shot up there. What does the Swallow Potion and Owl Potion do? So Tawny Owl increases my stamina regeneration, which is massive for fist fighting. And then Swallow improves my health regeneration, also really massive for fist fighting. Those are actually the only two potions that would help you in fist fights. All of the other potions wouldn't be useful. I just happen to have the two best potions for fist fighting on because of that last fight.
I'm saying double.
I win.
Choose 2 bottles of Mandrake Cordial, a golden necklace, or 150 orands.
Alright, chat. So here it comes. Now, 150 orands is a lot. The gold necklace might be worth more than that, but it might not. The Mandrake Cordials I definitely don't want, because I can just buy those from the waitress. So we have the choice of the necklace or the gold. I'm leaning maybe towards the necklace, but I have a feeling it's not going to be worth more than the 150 orands. I think they do that on purpose. Kind of fool you a bit, depending on how it played out the first time you did this, but... I think I should probably do the necklace. I might regret it, but hey, 150 orands for me is like nothing. You would go for the gold? Alright, let's do the gold.
The gold.
150 orens.
Gimme. Gimme.
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard.
Wait, we just received 225 orens. What? Oh, because we got our bet back. Yeah, we gave him 75, so that's why we got 225 back. It was our winnings plus the bet. Alright. Now that that's done, anybody else want to fist fight? Let's just take them all on here. I want to make sure I beat everybody at least once before we move on. We got Butterbean. We got Butterbean's little brother.
Your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
Now we have the guy with the crayon tattoo. See, when you're not drunk, you can basically win these with 100% certainty. Just to reiterate the strategy, all you do is dodge, and then as soon as they start to punch, you immediately release the dodge button and attack. It's basically like a counter move, and they really have no defense. Later on, you do actually fight fist fighters that have a way of defending against this strategy, but in the beginning of the game, it's foolproof. However, I proved in Chapter 1, if you're drunk, it does not work, because you just miss. You just swing wildly and you miss them.
I'm itching to hit someone.
You win, Wonder.
Alright, who else do we need to fight here?
Greetings, Whitey. Got
Your voice does not match the way you look. Last time the ring really paid off, so I think now the necklace will suck. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Cremere. I had the same sense. Show me what you've got. Oh, he's 20. We could go to 40.
Should be an interesting fight.
Bring it on.
Alright, bring it on. Don't sucker punch me now, Mr. Puff Shirt. I think people are gonna think you're fancy with that shirt. You come from the same dredges of society that we all do, buddy. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me with your gigantic haymaker movements here. I can see it coming a mile away. It's not even fair. He's a witcher. It's not fair at all. My nose itches. Did you see the dialogue pop at the top?
You're not bad. It's no shame
He's like
losing to the
convulsing.
white-haired one.
I'm sorry. He was like convulsing in pain there. Alright, so I assume that Coleman is not going to be here. Because it's too late. Yeah. Well, I feel like maybe we should do something else. Let's take a look at our quest log here. You know what would be good is maybe we could go talk to Jethro and give him the fist tech. But then what's also good is we could just rest until midnight and then talk to Coleman again. It's always funny how the animations are resetting. Yeah. You know what was not funny was moving in slow motion. I don't think you were here yet, Cremere, but when I started up the game today, I was moving in slow-mo because of the after effects of the blizzard, and it was stuck in permanent slow motion. I went away when I rested, but I was really scared for a bit there. Alright, what should I do? What should I do? I think maybe we will just rest until midnight. I don't think this is going to screw up any quests. I'm really worried that all of this resting and meditating is going to really burn me later. But I don't have reason to believe that. It's just a weird sinking feeling that I have. So we'll go to midnight. Again. Here's hoping. Oh, I should have made some more oils. We need more Spectre oil and Necrophage oil. That's fine. We can do that later.